Yes, MA 12th man is here and loud as normal as they've all just rolled in just now to watch the game. And Kieran, tell us about this MA team. Why are they so explosive? Why do they only have 3 losses? And why are they 13-3?
Yeah, as you said, they're 14-3, but the big thing, undefeated. They're undefeated in league play, 5-0 and 82 in the state of California. As you said, of course, Justin Anderson, an amazing player. But I think J.D. Carson is the key. He's the glue to this basketball team. And of course, they have the 6th man. They have the crowd. It's bright colors night, a lot of neon green and neon orange in the fan section.
Yeah, not the best theme in my opinion, but you know, they've done better. Sacred Heart Prep, some random school down the road.
Oh my God!
A lot better.
Of course you say that.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have 3 minutes and 52 seconds until we'll be on the road. Kieran Costa today will be your Lev will be your play-by-play for the first half, and Kieran will be for your second half. The Menlo-Atherton Bears are undefeated currently in league. Woodside is not. Woodside has struggled. They had a good non-league. However, in league, they have really started losing. They're 2-3 in league. My prediction personally for this game is I really do not think Woodside is going to be able to stop the Menlo-Atherton Bears. Yeah, so I really don't think Woodside's going to be able to stop the Menlo-Atherton Bears. And this MA team is just too explosive, especially at home. In high school basketball, playing at home is such a big deal.
And of course, they have the great head coach, Mike Malari. I think he leads them to a pretty comfortable win at home.
Yeah, I would have to agree with you on that one. I mean,
and I see a big night from Justin Anderson.
Yeah, Justin, I was in attendance in the student section a couple weeks ago for Menlo-Atherton versus Sacred Heart, my school, when we came in. And it was here, so they really just shut us off. Their defense really shut Sacred Heart down, who's a pretty solid team. This Menlo-Atherton team is explosive. Nick Tripaldi, the Menlo-Atherton senior, you will see him, number 10, can shoot that 3-ball, and he is lights out shooting. So you'll see a lot of him. This Woodside team does have some explosive players. They just need to utilize it better. They have some really tall players, as you may see or may not see. They have a 6'5" player, DeAndre Brown, and then Calvin Caprell, 6'6" player, senior, is a lethal weapon in the paint. Can MA stop him though? Is the question we'll all be waiting for.
No, but I think especially because of his home crowd, MA comes out on top.
But who knows? Anything really can happen. Woodside could come out. I could see Woodside coming out pretty strong. Not much of a supporting system from them currently.
But I think
Woodside?
I want to add to that because I want to see if Woodside can come out to a big start. If they can come out and roll out to a big lead, try to get some double digit.
And real quick, Bellarmine, Loyola, and they only have 2. Bellarmine, Loyola, and Midi, the 3 MA losses.
Exactly. So 2 of those 3 teams are in WCAL, which is the private school league, the Catholic school league, the top leagues here in the Peninsula or Bay Area. So those are 2 really good losses. They have some good wins. They crushed Pali by 20 in Palo Alto. So that was an amazing win. Once I said Sacred Heart, they beat Menlo. Menlo is a really good team this year. They're going to win the WBL league probably right now. So this MA team is strong. And those games against Midi were close games too. They stayed with them. I would not be surprised if Menlo-Atherton,
as you said, single-digit losses to Midi and Bellarmine,
who will be in the open division. And Menlo-Atherton right now is supposed to. They were predicted to make it to open division and be one of the only public schools in it. Can they get a win in the open division CCS is the question.
But you guys were saying earlier they have to come out to a hot start. I disagree. I think their only chance to win this game will be in the 4th quarter. I think they need to finish strong rather than start strong. They just need to hang around, be within 5, 7, and then in the 4th, their playmakers come up. I think they need to push late, win this game in the 4th quarter.
Yeah. number 20 on the Menlo-Atherton Bears, is only a sophomore. He's not on our roster, but his name is Jeremiah. Went to middle school with him, I believe. Yeah, really good player. To introduce the players right now, sophomore Jake Tonself for the Menlo-Atherton Bears in the starting lineup tonight. Number 10 for the Woodside Wildcats, Jack Ryan. There's a movie series or TV series called Jack Ryan.
Oh, John Krasinski on the court tonight, boys.
Here comes their 6'6" Calvin Capral, who just joined. And here comes MA. That is Dylan Barnwell. And here it is, Justin Anderson. And that's Tripaldi.
Nick Tripaldi, the three-point lights-out shooter. Expect to see a lot of him tonight. Skylar Thomas is a star standout in the paint. He can get up there and throw it down really well.
My bad, number 3, Spencer Lynn. And that is Trevor Wargo. And now Jake Tonsfeld is talking to MA. Getting them ready for this game.
Casey, who do you think on MA is going to step up and have the biggest night tonight?
You know, I really think tonight is going to be all about shooting outside the paint. And the best lethal shooter on the MA Bears is Trevor Wargo and Nick Tripaldi. So I think those two are going to have a huge night tonight. Maybe drop at least 20 each. Justin Anderson could have a big night too, as he's a shooter. The big guys I don't think will have as big as a night due to number 33 on the Woodside Wildcats, Calvin Carpel in the paint.
6'6".
Yeah.
Right, here we go. We got Justin Anderson,
Skylar Thomas.
Tripaldi, Lynn, Skylar Thomas, as he said, starting along with Trevor Wargo.
I don't expect this tip to be too close.
Woodside, the huge height advantage of almost a foot.
Yeah.
Oh.
These are the wrong hat. And here we go. Timmy Lee. That's Ryan there. Back to Lee. Lee calls up a play.
You know, I think the Wildcats got a little stuff there already. Something happened here, a little picky-packy fouls. MA could be getting nervous already.
Yeah, but this is a bit of a trap game for MA. Woodside a little better than their record shows.
That's Dylan Barnwell. Now Ryan. That is
Wow.
Calvin Capel. Here's Lynn to the basket and puts it home.
What a play right there, ladies and gentlemen, by Spencer Lynn.
Block and then the finish on the other end.
Here's Isaiah Minor. And that's up and good.
Wow, he came up hot there and he finished. Great play right there.
Tripaldi.
Showing resistance to
Here, Wargo.
MA. They're trading buckets now.
Wargo. That's Thomas. Back to Tripaldi. Tripaldi has it. He dribbles. Closely guarded there. Wargo again. Fighting off Ryan. Lynn to Justin Anderson. Anderson. That was Tripaldi up for 3. No good. Justin. And that was Dylan Barnwell with the rebound. Now here's Ryan. Ryan over to Capral. Capral puts it up and good. My goodness.
That is
6'5".
what he is used for. Every single inch in his diaphragm or whatever you call it is used in that play, and that's how he got that basket there. And they're gonna have to
Casey
use
out
it.
here flexing his biology knowledge.
Here's Lynn. Lynn to Thomas, who's not expecting it. Skylar Thomas. Oh, and that was taken away there by Minor. Minor, a big play guarded by Wargo, brings up, and it's fouled there by Wargo. Good drive to the basket by Isaiah Minor.
Isaiah Minor having a great start to this game, really bringing the heat and driving in there really tough to the lane. Good start by Woodside.
Yeah, well, so far, as you said, Calvin Capral is really imposing his will right now. 6'6", and there's a free throw made by Isaiah Minor. here comes the crowd, and he just makes it. So he makes 2 of 2. Tripaldi in the back court over to Wargo. 2 main staples in the back court. Now Wargo, good move around, cuts the basket. Oh, a good pass. Skylar Thomas out to Justin Anderson. To Lynn, up and no good. Wow, crap ball, but no, it was taken away and it was a foul.
Good passing there by the Bears. Way to get that shot off, but they did not get it, so it'll be an inbound here. Anderson will take it.
As they run a stack, Thompson at the back.
Now puts it in. Skylar Thomas just tried, and it looks like it was a foul. Yes, it is. Skylar Thomas will shoot some free throws.
Skylar Thomas to shoot the free throws here.
And that's already 2 quick fouls on Calvin Caprell.
That is not good. You never want your big man getting in foul trouble early. Not the best thing for Woodside. He may have to take him out right here. I wouldn't be surprised. Maybe not right here, but soon, because they're going to have to conserve him. It's only the first quarter. We just started.
And that one just missed, but Isaiah Minor gets the rebound.
What a start for Woodside, though.
Ryan over to Caprell, moves in and puts it home.
He went up for that dunk, and then last second he hesitated. Like
he wanted it. He wanted to throw it down.
And now they need a timeout. Woodside has a momentum, ladies and gentlemen.
And Mike Mallory not happy with his team right now.
See, this is exactly what I was saying. Come out to a hot spot. They've done that. Do you hear anything to the right of us? Do you hear the crowd?
You normally don't with MA and basketball. They tend to be a lot louder in the student section of football, but they still do come out in basketball.
Yeah, well, we're not hearing it right now, so.
Right now they are quiet.
Honestly, one big shot. They need it. If they get 1-3, this game is completely twisted. Crowd's back into it. So the only thing Woodside can't do is to lean back right here. If they lean back, they will have a problem. Now here's Justin Anderson. Guarded by Minor.
Let's see what play Mallory comes out of a timeout with.
Over to Tripaldi. Tripaldi to Wargo. Wargo up at guard. Walker. Back up top. Thomas, my bad. Now Thomas again. Looks. Wargo's open. He goes for 3. Nailed it! Hey, he nailed that 3.
That is what they use Trevor Wargo for. He knocked that down, and that is what he is good at.
Oh, and a block pass. Oh!
Wow. That looked painful. For Spencer Lynn there, you have a 6'6" guy falling on you. Not the best feeling in the world.
And that's a foul on Caprell.
Yikes. That's not good. Quality to take the inbound.
Skylar Thomas wearing Kansas University socks today. Interesting. Maybe he's getting recruited by them.
Justin Anderson, Tripaldi. Oh, almost stolen by Caprell. And Thomas, a great play, brings it up to the basket. Oh, and he can't make it fall, and there was it was a foul.
And I think the refs are calling just a few too many fouls. We have 6 combined, and we're just 3 minutes into this ball game.
Yeah, that looks a bit tight. Justin Anderson looking. And it looks like a legal screen. I cannot tell, but something happened, and Ryan will now take the inbounds.
The emotion so far from the Woodside bench. They want to win. They want to upset. They want to quiet the student section, and so far they've executed that.
Ryan early. And I mean, they haven't been dominating play. They've just been showing up on defense, and that's what they need to do.
Oh, you got 8 seconds to get through. You got to go. They have to call a timeout. Great defense by MA.
He just had nowhere to go, and it was because he lost his dribble. He lost his dribble too early. That's a mistake and an early timeout burned by the Wildcats.
Yeah, I never want to see that. And now, when do you think you're going to take Caprell out of the game? If he takes one more foul, do you think you'd pull him? You don't want to take too many.
You have to. You can't play him out too early in the game, especially he can't be out there with 3 fouls.
Yeah. Doesn't he already? I think he already has 3. And now J.D. Carson is in the game.
He is MA's 6th man. He is the man for MA that will go in He will drive, actually, even though he is a pretty short guy. He drives in, not much of a shooter. He's a passer, kind of plays like Ray John Rodno. Looks for the pass first. Very good 6-man for MA.
Lee over to Barnwell.
He's also
Ryan.
the slot receiver for the football team.
Ryan, and that's thrown out of bounds. Ryan looking for Minor to run through, and it did not work as Minor miscommunicated. And now Tripaldi gives to Justin Anderson, who is going to quarterback this offensive.
Bears tie with a 2 lead with a 3.
The
Justin
Washington
Anderson.
State commit takes it up.
He calls the play. Here's Skylar Thomas. Thomas is going to try to push against Caproll. Going nowhere. Justin Anderson for 3, who's off from the beginning. And now Tommy Lee has it. Lee up to Ryan. Ryan looks into Caproll. Caproll going to put it home.
That is Woodside's bread and butter right there. That is their game. That is their go-to. And if Emmett can't stop them, Woodside's going to leave here with a win.
No, but no.
To Lynn. Up and no foul.
As you said, their bread and butter is Cap Culper. They need to get him fouling again. He already has 2. If they keep drawing fouls on him, they'll be looking good.
And now you hear it. The MA crowd shouting air ball and a foul, and he just missed it.
Tripaldi draws that foul, good foul.
And that was on Isaiah Minor.
It looks like it's the Minor and Calvin Crowder show today. Those two are Woodside's bread and butter. As we said, they are their way to win right now.
And it's a very good 1-2 punch. Minor has gotten inside, and we've seen him shoot the 3. And Carperal he's just taller than everyone on the floor. And when he goes up, it's hard to bring him down.
He's probably bigger than 2 J.D. Carsons, to be honest, as Tribaldi makes both of his free throws, and now they get it up. Barnwell looks over to Ryan. Ryan moves to Tommy Lee. Lee calls out a play. Caproll. So it looked a screen there. Lee puts it up, and it's off.
Perfect
and a
screen.
Good. Now here's Skylar Thomas up to Tribaldi. He steps. He goes for the 3. Nailed.
Nick Tripaldi, ladies and gentlemen. Remember the name because you're going to hear it a lot. Mr. 3-pointer.
And all of a sudden, they have the lead. Now move over. Oh, Lee almost fumbled that one.
Good
now
catch by Lee.
Minor brings it in. He tried to go up and over, and they gave him 2 free throws as that was almost offensive charging, but they gave it to Anderson. And Minor gets his free throws. And it looks like we have a Woodside player about to check into the game, and that is Galvin Carlson as he checks in for Ryan. The senior point guard is now in the game. As it so seems, no, he will be in the game in a second, as Isaiah Minor has to shoot his shots first, and he hits the first one.
Jack Ryan goes to the bench for the Cats.
Yep, and now officially into the game is Gavin Carlson. Now Isaiah Minor up, and no good. You never know.
Good rebound.
Wow, what a play. Never know, was that the MA crowd. Now Caproll looking. Caproll trying to find. He finds Lee. Lee calls a play. Lee looks. Now he gets set over, and Carlson's first touch of the night. Tries to fake him off. Moves into the corner. Double team, big, and Carlson with a steal to Skylar Thomas. He puts it in. No, it just missed. J.D. Carlson, though he gets it.
See, he's small, but he'll get those rebounds.
Oh, he fell.
He traveled there.
Yes,
Justin
he did.
Anderson. Now he throws it up for the 3. Oh, and he just couldn't nail it. Now he's going to wait for it to go out of. Oh, man. Poor dude there is scared for his life.
And how tall do you guys think that Gavin Carlson is, the senior for Woodside?
I don't know, but we just had
6'6".
Number 2.
Oh, number 2? Oh my goodness. 5'9", 5'6". I'm guessing 5'6".
I think he looks short out there. He's actually taller than we even think.
Well, we have
just compared to Calvin.
Jake
Crawford.
Tonsfeld, and just checked in, and that's Tonsfeld, and he didn't get it in there. just missed the bucket. And number 20.
He's not on the roster.
Yeah, he's not on the roster.
His name's Jeremiah, though.
Jeremiah along with Tonsfeld have checked into the game. Here's Jeremiah, Carson, pump fake, gives it back to Tonsfeld. Tonsfeld cross up, couldn't get it. Lynn, shake and bake, gets it back to Carson, was not ready for it. Now gets it back in, they gotta hurry. Now Thomas, moving on Caprol. Thomas, oh my goodness, what a play by Skylar Thomas.
What a play there. He really got under, and as we have something physical going on.
And that was Thomas, looks like taking a foul, and Thomas might need to come out soon as he's taken quite a few fouls.
The intensity here is starting to really rise up.
And now, as I said, Thomas is out, and it looks like Will Hultgren is in. Hultgren, number 15 for MA. Now here's Isaiah Miner.
Corporal out for Woodside.
And now Isaiah Miner doing some things with his arms. And now we got Barnwell back to Miner. Miner playing. Oh, Miner shake and bake on Tonsfeld. And now foul, it looks like, there.
Tonsfeld and Mallory neither like the call.
Yep, and it looks,
both let the ref know it.
It looks like we got number 24, Chris Dodge for Woodside. Checks into the game. Here's Dodge. Looks, gives it back to Miner. Miner for way downtown. Oh, and he couldn't get that one to fall. Tonsfeld runs up the court. That's Lynn. Lynn, a good pump fake. Now in, and that was a hard foul from behind.
I thought Miner was going to get a piece of that there.
And that was Hultgren going for it. That was, looks like Chris Dodge takes the foul there. And look at Caprol on the bench. It's crazy. Look at him compared to his teammates. As you guys can't see that, but it's crazy. Down there, misses the first one was Hultgren.
(13-11) here, MA leads. Still very close game, both teams in it.
Oh, and that one, 2 misses. Oh my. That was 2 misses for number 15, Will Hultgren. Not looking good for him. And we have Ricky Martin, number 30, has checked in, the junior 6'4" forward. And here we go. Number 21, that looks like Chris Andrade. And he missed it. And that's Wiltgren with the rebound now. Tonsfeld.
Wildcats in the bonus, so it will be a 1-and-1 on all fouls.
That was
For
Jeremiah.
the next 59 seconds.
Looking for it. Tonsfeld goes up, and now it looks like a foul from Chris Andrade. Garen, do you think anything of the officiating so far?
I think they are too quick to their whistle. We've had a combined 14 fouls in the first 7 minutes of this game.
Man, that seems a bit much. Now Tonsfeld comes in, he puts it up, and that's the first free throw is made. Jake Tonsfeld looking to go 2 for 2. It looks like Isaiah Miner coming right back into this game. Short rest as Tonsfeld missed a second. Here's Lee.
Great pass right there.
Lee, 50 seconds show, guarded by Tonsfeld. Lee, all the people all over him, and he traveled.
About 100 people in this gym just moved their arms for the travel sign. Everybody saw that one. 45 seconds left in the first quarter.
And just like that, Isaiah Miner is right back into this game. Tonsfeld is quarterbacking. Back. That's Hultgren. Hultgren to Tonsfeld, who couldn't put it home. Now Miner up, and it was a great steal. Great play by Hultgren. Now J.D. Carson. Carson, oh, he moves in, Oh, and it just couldn't fall there. And now all the way, Isaiah Minor puts it home.
1 point game now.
Now tosses that over to Tonsfeld. Tonsfeld looks.
As a 5-star recruit walks by.
JD Carson. Tonsfeld, JD Carson. Doesn't have much time. 1 second goes down. And it looks like in the second quarter, MA will take the lead over Woodside, 14-11.
14-13, yeah. And the weird
13.
thing is, it feels like Woodside outplayed them this first quarter, but yet MA is in the lead because MA has so many weapons. So good game so far.
Yeah.
Welcome everyone back for the second quarter, and we've had a ball game. Bears lead 14-13, but as Casey said right before the break, they seem to be getting outplayed. Casey, how is this happening right now?
I really feel like it's the turnovers. The Menlo-Atherton Bears have had a ton of turnovers this first half, and the reason that they're winning is because free throws. They've had a ton of free throws, and it's because Woodside's been in foul trouble.
I mean, both teams have been in foul trouble. They both have 7, 14 contained in 8 minutes of basketball.
Yeah.
It's a lot.
And it's been a lot of stoppage time. So that was a pretty long first quarter compared to most high schools basketball first quarter. So it's interesting.
And you see on the floor right now for the Wildcats, only all the points have come from Simmons.
Now here's Tonsfeld to JD Carson. In front, that's Ricky. Has it. Oh, Carson, hard foul there by Ryan. Ricky Martin is number 30.
He'll go to the line for the 1-and-1, and both teams will be shooting in the bonus for all of this second quarter.
Yeah, well, that's not always the greatest thing ever. Now we have JD Carson at the line, looking to extend the lead to 2. Puts it up and he makes it. He gets another try. He can make it 2 for 2 here. Make it a 3-point game. JD Carson. And he didn't make it. Tonsfeld still couldn't make it. And now they finally put it in. That's Carson. And they'll rather take that, as that gives them a 4-point lead. Ryan all the way down the court, and that's intercepted by Jeremiah. Jeremiah runs up the court. He's moving. He's pushing, and looks like not know what happened.
This is ridiculous. That's a ticky-tack foul. It's a high school basketball game. When he drives to the cup, of course there's going to be contact.
I know,
you can't call it every time.
These refs are making this game last an hour longer than it really should. Like, that it's going to end up.
Well, yeah, because they're all shooting in bonus.
No, and because they're calling so many fouls.
Every time.
It's unreal. They let the players play.
Every time there's a tiny amount of contact.
I'm confused with this. Like, I don't even know what the call is because there's nothing really obvious going on. So
they're like touching them.
You got to see if this will lighten up a bit. Now Ryan.
This is a good press by the Bears. They can't get the ball and they have to call time.
And Tonsfeld and Jeremiah are fired up. JD Carson is having himself a pretty good game so far. There's 6 man off the bench.
And this is where Menlo-Atherton is going to start to slip away if the Woodside Wildcats do not get a bucket right away.
I say
Menlo-Atherton's up by 6. They need something.
Put your players in the game. Get Minor and Caparol in the action. They need a couple points to drag this game back to where it should be.
Yeah, MA is really a 2-man show, and without either of those guys in, they really do struggle. So they need.
You mean Woodside?
Going. Yeah, sorry, Woodside.
Well, for MA, it's quite the opposite. They have all sorts of talent. Tonsfeld, Tripaldi, Carson, Justin Anderson.
So looks like MA is sending both their guys back in. Sorry, Woodside is sending both their guys back in. So I think their coach Mike Mordelli, really knows.
But that one's intercepted by Tonsfeld, but Barnwell takes it right back. A great play by Barnwell. Now, Tonsfeld all over. There's Lee.
Fans wanted the carry on that.
And they might not have been wrong.
Wow, 4 guys coming in for MA. 5 guys.
Oh, nope, not 5. Now, Caproll has it over to Minor. Couldn't just secure it, but he puts it up, and that one's off. And now Tripaldi.
They got to drive. They got to give the ball to Calvin Kramer. Yeah. That is their biggest hope. Minor can't.
That was Will Hultgren, my bad. Now, Ricky Martin drives in, and he still couldn't get it in. Now, Caproll has it.
Quite the mismatch there. Ricky Martin really needs to make that shot.
Now, Isaiah Minor, he's driving in. What a play by Isaiah Minor, driving in the basket.
And as you said, Casey, that's exactly what they needed. They have to stop the run and try to get some momentum of their own.
Now Tonsfeld. Tonsfeld looks. There's Will Hutgren. Looking for Carson, didn't have him. Jeremiah looks. And he won Carson again, didn't have him. Tonsfeld. He's going to drive to the basket, guarded by 2, and what a shot! Tonsfeld. Jake Tonsfeld, a great shot.
Not a single guy in for the Menlo-Atherton Bears right now started this game. So this is their 6 through 10 number guys right now. So the 5 new guys coming in.
Oh, and he tried a big, long 3 there. That was Isaiah Minor going for it, and he couldn't get it. Now Tonsfeld has it. Gonna drive in. Oh, he tried to slice a pass through, and he got it. Now back up. Tonsfeld wide open. Bang!
Ladies and gentlemen, this man is only a sophomore. Just wait. We have 2 more years with this guy on the court.
He is so good. And he isn't even in the starting lineup, and he is playing a very good game so far.
Bears have their largest lead at 9.
Now Barnwell. And that is Caproll. No, he can't do it. Hultgren to J.D. Carson. Carson moving up the court. That's Jeremiah. Bounces around 1, takes a 2. Couldn't get it home. And that was a good rebound there. That was Chris Dodge. Now Lee up the court. Seems to be their main quarterback.
Whoa.
Oh. A shoe comes off.
Carson fouled hard. And this will leave a chance for the whole Bears team to come in.
And here's Mike Malari is throwing a fit on MA sideline, not happy with what's going on. And now everybody's back in. They take Tonsfeld out, and now we have the whole starting lineup back in, which seems to be what they're doing. They have such a good, they can just swap back and forth. As we see Lynn, Thomas, Wargo, Justin Anderson, and Tripaldi into the game. Faced up against Caproll, Lee, Barnwell, and it looks like Isaiah Minor is out of the game to Louis Gonzalez, the senior. Now Thomas gives it to Justin Anderson. He is one heck of an athlete. He plays football too. Now Skylar Thomas has it. Skylar Thomas moves to the basket, guarded by Caproll, couldn't get it. Tripaldi, bang! Oh, did it make? Yes, it did. My goodness, the onslaught is on. Now Barnwell, Caproll, they need a point. They need points right here. And
no, but here's the problem for the Wildcats right now. All their points have come from 2 players. 6 from Caproll, and then
all the others from Isaiah Minor.
And then 9 from Isaiah Minor. They need someone else to step up. They can't have all their points from 2 players.
And now that's a big thing. We're seeing MA. They play a great 2-side of the court game. They can play defense. They're shutting down everybody besides their 2 big players. And on offense, it's just an onslaught. Now with definitely, surely, their biggest lead of the night of 12. Justin Anderson drives on Tommy Lee, and it's a charging. Now they're wiping up the mess over there.
4:33 to go in this first half.
Here we go. I mean, they have their quarterbacks, Lee and Barnwell, but it's just not working. Will Dodge and Louis Gonzalez up front in the forecourt. Lee, guarded by Justin Anderson. Moves on. Lee still has it. Looking. And it's, oh my goodness.
Again with the ticky-tack foul.
And look at MA coach Mike Malaria just bending down in a squat, watching all the action, very emotional. Here's Tripaldi, guarded by Minor. That's a pretty good matchup. Justin Anderson to Wargo. Haven't seen him yet this quarter. Justin Anderson, Tripaldi had an open shot, didn't take it. Now Justin Anderson from way, no, he couldn't hit it. Another chance, Barnwell takes it, gives it to Lee. We haven't seen anything from Lee. Oh, he puts it in, a great play, Barnwell for three, bang!
That is huge, that's what Woodside needs to get back in the game. A huge hit. Great pass too.
Yeah, here's Justin
Big momentum
Anderson.
swing.
Haven't heard much from this crowd yet. Here's Wargo. Oh, and it just missed. A great play there, and he does get it. Tripaldi for three. No, he couldn't make it. Couldn't cap off a great play.
That's what Woodside needs. Momentum starting to shift back into their direction.
Isaiah Minor. Oh, he lost the ball, and it's going back the other way. This is what happens when MA's just figured out that all the points are coming from one dude. The other's on the bench, Caprall. And so they're just hitting away on defense and then getting the chances on offense. Now Tripaldi to Wargo. Look at his ball moving. Lynn on the outside, into inside, and he couldn't put it home. Now Barnwell. They need this, and no, Dodge could not get it. Greatly defended there. Skylar Thomas up to Lynn. Couldn't get it. Tries to put it back in and somehow still has it.
Sloppy last 2 minutes.
Yeah, team's got to pull together.
What is
Justin
this?
Anderson has a wide open and he hits it.
I've seen freshman basketball games better than this. This is terrible.
Oh, we know they need to fix the mistakes. And Louis Gonzalez, oh my.
MA gets it back.
Not the game that's terrible, the last 2 minutes.
That was not even defended. He just lost it.
As you see there, Coach Emmett is just in a squat in utter disbelief about the turnovers. However, Menlo-Atherton is playing better and less sloppy than
Now we've
Woodside
seen
right now.
Woodside has not outplayed him. As the first quarter showed, they were outplaying. Now not. Tripaldi, bang! My goodness, they're firing on all cylinders.
One thing I noticed is the Woodside bench is very, very into this. This is like they are treating this extremely important. That is really key. That shows the Woodside team wants this win really
Isaiah
bad.
Minor in front. There he gets it. He
Nice
gets-
move.
Now, if they can keep chipping away at this lead, they have a chance. Oh my goodness, Tripaldi.
Woodside feels this lead slipping away. They need something here.
Moves it over. Lynn
Oh.
has it. Up. Foul. Nailed it. Oh, it went the other way.
Offensive. Great charge. Charge forced right there by the Wildcats. And he came in hard. I don't know. That was a 50-50 call. That could have gone either way.
I don't have a problem with that call. If I'm the referee, I think that one has to be called. I think Woodside has to make it a single-digit lead going to the break.
And I also think that this is going to hit them mentally. If they don't start chipping away at the lead, they're going to start getting mentally down on themselves, and that's when the team is done. They have no chance. Now here's Lee. Lee dribbles on Tripaldi. Crosses half court. Gives it over to Barnwell. You haven't seen much from Barnwell yet. Here's Louis Gonzalez. Gives it over. Oh my goodness, Louis Gonzalez has to pull it together. That's two straight possessions that he's been in charge of the turnover, and now another chance for Menlo-Atherton. Justin Anderson back to Lynn. Lynn up front, and that'll get him basket that he wants.
A minute 20 left in the second quarter.
Tommy Lee looking for anything. Isaiah Minor guarded by Skylar Thomas, and there was a foul.
Carry on
No.
Minor.
Kieran doesn't love that, do you?
Every little thing. This first half's been 16 minutes of basketball, and we've been here for 45 minutes. What are we doing?
This is going to be a late night. Tripaldi has it over to Wargo. In front to Justin Anderson, no foul yet. Oh, Lynn wide open, bang. They have been dropping the threes in the basket.
Just as we thought Woodside was coming back, a quick 6-point run, an 18-point lead.
Another play. Tommy Lee doesn't know where it is. Justin Anderson
Dunk.
up, bang.
He should have dunked that.
He should have thrown that one down. There was no one close.
Feels closer than a 20-point game, but it's 20-point game.
20 points.
And this all happened in the last minute.
Minor needs to hit this.
Skylar Thomas gets it.
Capro has to come back on the floor.
Lynn.
With MA.
Has it. Bang. Lynn.
15
my.
seconds.
Spencer Lynn has been destroying in these last few minutes. Another turnover. Tripaldi. And he gets an unbelievable turn of events. 22
Wow.
points to
Terrible end to the half for Woodside.
And now
what just happened?
Now they're demoralized. It's exactly what could not have happened. Went worse. What could not have gone worse for Woodside just went worse.
That was a 12-point swing in that last minute.
Unbelievable. That's how good MA is. Hands down. That's all I'm going to say.
Come on back. We have the second half next on MC Sports. Welcome back, everybody, for the second half of action. It was a tightly contested first half until the last 2 minutes when MA went on a run. It's 24-0 Bears, but it somehow felt a little closer than that. Casey, what can the Wildcats do? They're a talented roster with Caprell and Minor. What can they do to come back?
You know, I really think this Woodside High School team is going to have to hit a lot of three-pointers. They really have no chance of coming back if they don't hit a good 10 threes in a row. This Menlo-Atherton team, this Menlo-Atherton team really just has to keep playing, and they have to focus on defending right now because their offense is doing well and their offense will come. What makes this Menlo-Atherton team special is their defense.
Yeah, it's just been a two-man show. Calvin Caprell has 9, my bad. He has 7. 11 goes. Isaiah Minor has 11, and the lone person to score, not those two, is Dylan Barnwell. He hit a 3 late in the second quarter. Okay, guys, so it's a 24-point game. Casey, who do you think wins and by how much?
I think the Menlo-Atherton, this may be a hot take, but
Okay. So right now it's 24-0. Do the Bears win by more or less?
I think the Bears win by less than 24 because I think that the Woodside Wildcats are going to have a medium half, and I think the final score will be Menlo-Atherton by 15 about, because, you know, runs do happen.
Lev, are you going to predict the comeback?
No, I'm sorry. I could make this unbelievably interesting and stupid decision, but I can't because it's not going to happen. And I think, in fact, I'm going to disagree with you, Casey. I think it's going to be over.
A word?
Wow. I'm going to have to agree with Casey on this one.
I think it's going to be like a 34-point lead by the
There's no way Justin Anderson plays the last 5 minutes if it's a 34-point game.
Well, he won't. Exactly. He won't.
Exactly. And without their starting unit, yes, they have a great second unit, but it's not going to give them plus 10.
Yeah. Well, obviously, you got 16 minutes of basketball.
The first 16 minutes took us about 45. Each team accumulated 10 fouls apiece. We finally reset. No one shooting in the bonus just yet. Well, Woodside basketball to start the second half.
Well, we could see a comeback, though. If so, it would be one of the comebacks of the ages. One of the best ones I've ever called, that's for sure.
24 points at the half. Let's see what we got. Minor to inbound to Timmy Yee. Yee, he's been the point guard almost all night.
Hasn't put up any really points though.
Holds outside. Nice pass to Carlson. Goes inside, and MA takes it away. Tripaldi in the backcourt. Passes into the front court. Tripaldi has it back. Goes inside. Win. Push shot. Rolls out. Thomas. Carperal retains possession. Deep pass to Carlson. Jumper fadeaway. No. Thomas, a big rebound. Skylar Thomas gets big. Anderson. Win wide open. Foul.
I mean, that's like a shot you can't miss. I mean, it's not like Isaiah Minor's the only one on this team that can make a layup. So they have to at least do something.
Anderson. Justin Anderson outside. First pass goes to Wargo. In the corner, Anderson. Thomas on the nice roll. Scores and a foul.
What a pass, and what many people that are watching this don't realize is he did not just go straight up. He went straight up, and in mid-air, he hesitated, waited for the block to come by, and then went up. That was the most athletic play I've seen all night. What a play by Skylar Thomas.
Also a beautiful call for Justin Anderson. He saw that the pick and roll would work, and it did. Thomas for the three-point play. No good, and an offensive rebound. This is what the Bears have done all night. Warco, nice move.
Bang.
Buries a triple. A 5-point sequence. It's 49-20 MA.
That's better than 2 points, so.
Yes, it is.
Carperal. Good ball movement.
Why wouldn't you shoot that? He had a wide open three.
He's a center.
And
offensive foul.
I thought Carperal might get a technical there. He stepped right over him.
Yeah, thought it was about to get a little chippy.
Yeah, I mean, that's a big no-no. I mean, obviously.
Warco to Anderson. They've already beaten the
Wow.
press. Thomas goes up strong and a foul.
He
Skyward
just got up on a
Thomas.
6'6" man. That is one of the most athletic plays.
He went straight at Calvin Carperal.
What a
Straight at him.
play.
Well, my prediction isn't too far off right now.
Woodside yet to score. Carperal comes to the bench with 4 fouls.
$31-point game.
He
No.
misses a free throw, 0 for 2 in
He
this
did
half.
it again.
Anderson with another offensive rebound. Wynn gets to the cup. Wynn finishes.
Multiple.
33-point lead.
Keep getting these fouls, then you're missing the shot, and then you're just getting the offensive rebound. That is sloppy from Woodside.
Isaiah Minor. Ball movement to Yee. Carlson. Throws
Look at
inside, taken away by Anderson. Win. Nice spin move, dump off. Push shot good. Pure dominance. Nick Tripaldi gets the finish.
And Lynn let Tripaldi take that shot. Nice guy move. And now you see Carson and
Finish
That's
finally.
24.
Minor stops the run.
Isaiah Minor, what a play right there. That is a textbook play, and I bet that feels good for him just to get back in it. He's really, ever since the start of the game, Kramer's just been quiet, so Minor's carrying Woodside for their points.
Thomas can't finish. Yee in the front court with Minor. Slows it
Shoot.
down.
they're not shooting anything.
Throws
They're
to
scared.
Carlson. Carlson.
Good pass.
3-ball.
Knock that.
No good. Rebound by Tripaldi.
Great pass right there by
Tripaldi.
Carlson.
And you see Carson,
Win.
Townsveld, and Jeremiah
Win.
coming in. the game.
Thomas. Finish.
Skylar Thomas, what a night he's had. The second half has been amazing for him, too.
3 bench players looking to come in. for
Jumper
Menlo-Atherton.
from Yee. He finishes.
I think that's the first points of the game. That's unbelievable.
And
James Yee.
timeout called by Coach Thornton. Eli Thornton wants time. 33-point game. This one got out of hand in a hurry. A 19-0 run of the Wildcats. MA had a 19-point run ending the second half and starting this first one. That's finally been stopped. Capro on the bench with a few too many fouls.
Yeah, Woodside's game's just been not good today.
And I mean, Capral's not exactly happy with himself right now.
Yeah, he got in foul trouble early.
And here the sub is, and now we got Carson Townsfeld.
Carson Townsfeld and Jeremiah checking. They're on the floor with Thomas and Wargo. Woodside has the ball. Jack Ryan knocked away. Right to Minor. 3-ball can't go. Carson the board. Casey called him Mr. 3-pointer. Let's see what he does. Lawrenceville. Minor guarding him.
Honestly to say, I think Townsfeld has been one of the best players in this game.
Carson, this ball movement's electric. Right down Broadway, scoop layup, won't fall. Minor taken away by Carson. Can't finish.
Townsfeld will finish.
Townsfeld can't finish. Thomas, and they're gonna reset one more time.
He's wide open.
Carson triple. No good rebound by Skyler. Thomas, he can't finish. Carson, he can't finish.
That was horrendous defense by Woodside.
Look at this.
Some horrendous basketball right here by
This
the
is
Wildcats.
not sharp basketball. Everyone wanted Wargo to take it. He does not. Throws to Thomas. Jeremiah outside. Jeremiah finishes.
It's too easy. What is wrong with the defense for Woodside? There's just no one in the paint.
I think they've given up.
That's not true at all.
Yeah,
it's a high school basketball game. Why would they give up? Oh my goodness. Minor pulls it, gets around a screen, jumper good.
That was
He's
a shot,
having himself a night.
but he's the only one on the Woodside team, unfortunately, having himself a night.
Jeremiah right down Broadway. Oh, he can't finish. This is not good basketball.
Again!
Wargo, turnovers, McGee. Minor not happy. A hard foul. This is sloppy basketball.
I feel like every time I feel like Woodside gets the ball, it's either a missed shot, a hit shot, and then every time that happens, they have to turn the ball over twice. It's crazy.
Will Holtgren checks in. And Holtgren on the floor with the Carson tries a three. Carson can't connect. He knocks away a ball away from Minor. Minor's a one-man show. He's doing it all. He's a very good basketball player. Minor has honestly been the most impressive player I've seen tonight.
I think Minor for Woodside's been their best player, obviously, but I think
Nice move by
Townsfeld
Yee.
has been their MA's best player. And that's just because they have so many good players.
Minor tries a three. It's contested. It's no good. He's not happy, but he knows this one got out of hand. Townsend. Carson on Yee. Carson, nice move inside, can't finish. Holtgren cannot get the board. Yee to Jack Ryan. Tees up a three, that's an air ball. They try another three, no good. And MA can't get a rebound. Oh my goodness.
It is
Make a layup.
miss a shot, miss a shot, miss a shot.
Townsend to Carson. He threw that over the whole Woodside basketball team. 35-point lead. Minor to Yee.
Kieran, there's only one person in the stadium that's more upset than you, and that's got to be their coach of Woodside, Thornton. Eli Thornton must not be happy.
Minor
Missed.
can't hit, and he's jogging his way up the floor, and Thornton's not happy. Nice move. Nice move. Jeremiah finishes.
Carson, so underrated. Behind the back.
Minor jumper, he's taking them all. He hits that one. Bears lead 63 to 25.
Townsville. Oh, no.
Out of bounds. Bears still have it.
Right now, Woodside is just going for a good fourth quarter, finish strong, let them feel a little bit positive as they head back to Woodside, but it's probably hard for them to do that right now as Emma is just
35.
controlled for the last 20
35
minutes of basketball.
That is a lot of points. 35.
Jumper for Holtgren, no good. Jeremiah gets it and finishes.
This sophomore is just athletically gifted, and he is really just more athletic than every single person on the Woodside team.
Jack
He's
Ryan
showing.
Townsville.
gets in, can't finish.
Oh my goodness.
Jeremiah has the board. 7 seconds, he can take this one to the cup.
They lost it.
Out of bounds.
Something for the Woodside coach, Thornton, to be happy about.
He does look exactly like Keegan-Michael Casey. And they throw the ball in. They're not.
1 second.
Yee pulls it. It's not a bad look, and it's an air ball. He slipped. And stick around. We have the fourth quarter coming to you in just 1 minute.
After this ad.
Fourth quarter underway. Caproll back in the game. Minor on the bench. Bears have the ball. Townsend has it. They throw inside, way up good. Who's that? Who is that?
Now they're just throwing anybody in the game.
He's not even on the roster. Woodside can't get the reverse layup to go.
Don't know what that attempt was.
Right down Broadway. He's at the rim. He's at the rim. He's not on the roster either. This is their third string team beating the first string Woodside.
Oh my
I
goodness.
team it
How
stolen
about a dunk?
away.
How about a dunk from
Townsend. Ooh.
What a play. That's still a good play though.
Touch pass. Jeremiah with the finish.
Oh.
Townsend took it away. Townsend finishes in a foul.
Are you serious? This dude is so good right now.
And they are both sophomores. And come on, throw down and dunk. Don't be scared.
And Minor to check back in. And Townsend goes to the line for one more.
Absolutely electrifying.
40.
73 to 28. My goodness.
45-point MA lead. No good.
But look at the
Skylar
rebound.
Thomas gets the rebound.
That ain't
Saves
Skylar
it
Thomas.
to Woodside, though.
Number
Yeah.
25 checking in for the Bears. First time in all day. Oh.
That was not Skylar Thomas.
Not on the roster like a lot of the players on MA for some reason.
Minor buries it. He's good.
Minor.
He's good.
He's probably had at least 25 points tonight because I don't think anyone really else has scored on Woodside. A couple threes, and that's about it.
Yeah, Minor sitting at 17 of the 31.
Oh, wow. It says right there.
And way up, missed. We haven't seen a missed shot from the Bears in a while.
Minor going for 20.
Minor
sir.
at 17.
Oh no, but he keeps it in. Good play. by Varsity.
No, he has. You are right. He has 20 points, 8 from Caprell, and then the 3 from Yee.
And that's it.
And
Only
that's it.
3 players have scored.
And it's been all Minor.
Think
Bears
about that
call
for a second.
time.
Think about that for a second. 3 players on one team have scored all their points, and they're losing by around May 40.
That's why they're losing, Lev. Because only 3 players have scored.
Oh man.
If more players on Woodside were like those 3, Woodside would be in the lead right now.
But they have no depth.
Yeah, they don't. And that's why they're not good.
For all you viewers who don't really know how basketball works, Casey gives you a quick preview. Whoever scores more points does win the game, and that looks like it's going to be MA at this point.
Send Booker McFarland memes coming in. Come on. Now they're just throwing anybody who wants to play into the game.
Ricky Martin.
Check. Are any of the kids in there right
Kip
now
Gorey
actually
in,
on?
and he loses the basketball.
Are any people there right now?
Minor can't finish.
Wait, let me check something. Are any of them actually on the roster? Looks like 12 Ramsey, Van
Woodside is playing amazing. Woodside is playing amazing. Actually, they're not playing.
Caprell gets the inbound, and they say it's a violation. I do not know what the call is on that one.
42-point
game here with 5:40 to go. Triple. Ooh, I wanted to see that one go. They could have cut this lead into the 30s.
MA put in some of the bench players in now. Good to see them go in. Hopefully they get some points. That will hype up the student section.
He goes up strong on the 6'6", man. Cannot finish. Oh my God. Martin wide open.
Take the
Nice
three.
move. Nice move. Shake him. Baked him.
What? Now what?
It's always good to see the starters on the bench going crazy for the backups. That's what makes basketball so cool.
And that's really the key to all team sport. When you're on the bench, the starters should be just as hyped for the bench players as the bench players are for the starters. So if any coaches are listening, tell your team the bench means everything. They have to be excited every time. And that's the first mistake we've seen from Minor all night. Dribbled it out of bounds. 73-31, but Woodside tries to get it back within 30.
Wow, good hop step there.
Finish, no good.
Caprell back in the game finally.
Minor and Caprell, their 2 best players. Nice move. This is a wide open 3. That gotta go. It does
Oh
not.
my goodness.
Rebound controlled by the Bears. Pump fake, that's a foul.
Wow.
It's good.
Look at that. Look at that bench. It's going crazy.
Tower going crazy along with Justin Anderson. Ramsey Vandermeer finishes strong at the cup.
And that, as you said, Kira, is big for this bench is
3
just
ball,
exciting.
no good. Rebound to MA. Oh, nice move. Get to the cup. Can't finish.
Oh.
Wow, pretty good for a bench player there. Maybe
Third
seeing
stringer.
this time in
A third stringer.
yeah.
Holding outside. The clock will run in this much of a blowout. Carlson. 2:20 to go. Minor.
It's hard to think that this game was tied after the first quarter. Minor.
And as you said, playing late in the game has just not been non-existent. They came out to a hot start, but you completely took me off balance. You told me if they come out of the hot start, they need to end strong, and that's exactly.
Oh, taking it up, the big fella.
I mean, they started
Crossover dribble goes up and he misses it. And that shows the Woodside game right there.
Now, whoever 25 is, he is good. My goodness. Oh, my.
Carlson hit the deck, no call. The bench still loving it. 1:30 to go. Minor in a bit of disbelief. Carlson. And now Coach Borton's just running some plays. This is practice against a very good defense. And it's thrown out of bounds. Eli Thornton not too happy. You can see Eli Thornton, the Woodside coach, he's literally treating this as a practice right now. He said give the ball up, and he called out 3 plays.
Well, as I expected, and I told you guys, they're going to be up by 34 or more, and there's a lot more.
Holding. Under a minute to play. A good crossover. Ooh, lost the ball. Held outside, that's Vandermeer. Throws it inside, it's on the ground, no one picked it up. 7-second differential. This one's over. Jumper no. For Isaiah.
Good defense right there.
Carlson hit the deck. We have a 0.3-second differential. They should just chuck one up. 3-ball, Martin!
Big fella.
Oh!
Good rebound.
He wanted to try another
Got
one.
it.
A good strong finish, Ricky Martin inside.
One last chance for Woodside before this game wraps up.
3-ball, it's an air ball. That's gonna do it. 8 seconds to go.
Maybe go for a full court.
Thank you everyone for tuning in to this doubleheader. I would like to thank our entire MC Sports student crew. MA gets the clean sweep. They take down Woodside in the boys and the girls. The MA Bears throw up very close to an 80 spot, 78-34. The Bears take down the Wildcats. For Lev Miller and Casey Hornbeek, I've been Kieran Costa. Thank you for tuning in and have a great weekend.